What's up, y'all? Sorry about the wait there. I was pinning the link on the YouTube side. Hopefully, this shop internet's doing better than it did last time. I mean, it was decent, but it wasn't the bomb or nothing. I got AT&T on a hotspot now, so it's the Nighthawk router. It should do decent. We don't know yet. How you doing, Shark? Muriatic acid. How you doing, buddy? We're just trying to clean up some of these copper aluminum radiators. I have some more tricks to show everybody. I'm putting out a video on it. I don't know when yet. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of nothing. I ain't gonna lie. Concentrating on getting that computer sent out. That's the next best thing to do. We should have a few more guests come over. I'm gonna hurry up and let everybody know that I'm on. Maybe they can just at least watch and comment. I'll let my buddy Derek know. We're live, brother. And I got 16,000 messages. That's why I put my phone up. So I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. Let me show you what's going on. Stripping the fins off of these. Stripping the copper out of these copper aluminum radiators. See if it's worth it. I did 10 pounds. Holy crap, I found $1 on the floor. That's always a bonus. I didn't even know that dollar was down there. Who cares, right? So I did 10 pounds of those to see if it's going to be worth it or not. Hey, Dumpster Cats, how you doing? And if it's worth my time, it's a simple method. I don't have a roller made yet for it, but that's next. I'm going to start building some stuff. I got the press. I went and got a fitting for my hydraulic press today, and I just needed a step down, so I used the plumbing step down from 1/2 inch to 3/4. The inlet on the actual physical press itself on the pump cylinder. Is it going to hold 10,000 PSI? It'd make a cool ass sound blowing up. That's all I know. So I got a foot pedal for it. Air over hydraulic foot pedal. 90 to 120 PSI on the air. And almost 10,000 PSI on the hydraulic pump. Hey, later, buddy. Thank you, man. I'll holler at you, my dude. Somebody dropped me off something. We like that. So, yeah, make sure you guys throw a thumbs up on the live stream here. Share if you can, if you got it that way. I'm going to check the YouTube side and see what's going on. Make sure I got everything going on halfway decently. And I got a commercial. Man, I should turn those off. Hey, you need something? Okay. The manager's here. Man, I'm just a popular person here, I reckon. Sweet. Yeah, it looks like we're going on the YouTube side. If the video's any good, man, right, it's good in the chat. If it's terrible, let me know. I'll relocate the router over there. Just a little mobile hotspot, Nighthawk. So far, I have no complaints with it yet. Give it time. You know how that works. I don't know if anybody's live right now. I didn't go get muriatic acid yet for these contacts. We still have those. That's a whole nother video. Now, I didn't get a whole lot of hits on that salvaging the silver scrap. What's up, Ralph? How you doing, buddy? I didn't get a whole lot of views on that silver scrap video that I thought I'd get, so I haven't made a second one yet. Still waiting on some response. I'm going to give it a little bit longer of a time. If it don't have a lot of response, we're going to stick to what we do. That's it, you know. You got to keep your channel the same. Stick with your content, you know what I mean? Hey, Anfield, how you doing, buddy? Good. I hope it does, man. The link's pinned on the YouTube side. Let me go check it real fast. I'm gonna cut one of these up and show you how I do it. Everybody has their own way. A lot of people use a razor blade and they cut down the copper and spread the fin. I've done that. It's not the easiest way. I'm glad that router looks good, man. And I have a trick for it. Let me look out the door and see what's going down real fast. You need me in the middle of the line. You need me? Okay. Yep, they're just chit-chatting. Cool. So I hope everybody's having a good week. Had a good weekend. I seen the Shark Tank got moved. Listen, I watch everybody's video. I don't always comment, though. Half the time I got one eye closed and I'm kind of staring at it to fall out. So I've been checking everybody out. Anfield, I haven't done a whole lot of checking on you, man, yet, but I will. Let me get to it. Coons is in the house. Hey, buddy. That link's out there, man, if you want to come up. As soon as I relaxed for a second, because I hurried up and did that 10 pounds to get on here. Kept setting up the stream, answering my phone. She knows who she is. And it kind of gets interrupted to do 6 things at one time. It took me too long to do 10 pounds of copper radiator. Too long. It should only take like 15 minutes. But, you know, interruptions will do that to you. You only got so much time to do something. And sometimes you can get it done, sometimes you can't. You know? Yep, that was me, she says. But yeah, I'm going to get up here and show you guys how I do this. I'll try to position the camera. I'll have more direction in the video that I'm going to put out. That way you know exactly what I'm doing. And the battery on my saw is dead, so I should have charged that before I come on. Let's see what happens, though. We got a righty. Can we find a lefty anywhere? Yeah, we got a lefty right here. Got gloves everywhere. Let me glove up. I don't want no one saying you don't wear gloves. Because I don't. But I will on these because they're sharp. I've cut them with the razor blade down the fins. Let me get one. I've cut them with a razor blade all the way down this copper, you know, like that. I twisted them out. I do that barehanded too. That's not a good idea because your hands look like a checkerboard by the end of the day. You might get cut. Let me adjust this camera so that you can see what I'm doing. Maybe. All right. What I like to do is take this saw and get as close as I can to that copper and just run it down. Watch what happens. It's all dying out. Okay, we already know I got to charge that saw. It's dying on us. So let's just break this part off. I'll charge the saw in the video. That's how you get that stuff to come off real quick, man. Just take this stuff and you twist it off. It just falls right off. Or if you get stuck on it and you got some more charge in your saw, let me get that end piece cleared. If you had more charge in your saw, you can take your saw and because right now the price of copper is so high that you want to get all the copper you can. And if you have an easy way to recover, do it the easy way. Now this ain't exactly the easiest way, but it sure beats a blade. I'll tell you that right now. It's got a blade beat by a million. You know what I'm saying? See where I ripped that off at? It's all dented in. So what I'll do is I'll cut that in, pull it back, cut it off. If this saw has enough juice. Yep. We barely made that one, y'all. tell you that right now. Just a little piece of copper down. I should have charged a saw up so I can show you how I go at it. But, you know, get what you get, right? You don't throw a fit. Or you can, no one will listen to you. You get the gist of it. You just pull that stuff off. If I had my saw, it would have already been off by now. And when you get done, you got a couple of these in your pile. Now, so far the math is working out that it's 52 to 55%. But I'm sure when I do the 10-pound weight, hey, Project Shop, how you doing, man? I'm sure when I do the 10-pound weight, and I'll do it on paper and show you, that if you have 300 and something pounds in the time, that it's going to make a significant difference for you to do it if you want. You don't have to. The price of copper aluminum rads right now, I think, are $180 a pound. They were $192 last week, so it's going to go up and down. It's the market, you know. Nobody knows the market. So if you have a feeling that copper is going to drop, get rid of that stuff. And if you think it's going to go up by the end of the summer, which I do, hold that stuff till the end of summer. You get what you get in life, man. You can't make it happen. It just happens. You got to go with the flow. You know what I mean? But who did I not say hi to? Like everybody here? Yep. First time seeing someone do that? Really? I've been doing that for a minute. I tried the cutting thing. I'll do the cutting down the copper sometimes, just out of pure boredom, something to do. Batteries did. But that's not the way to go, man. You cut them in single strands like that. Now, when you get to the last one's going to look like crap, all right? So make sure you have some more juice in that. I say don't use a plug-in sawzall to do it because it's a pain in the ass. You're going to get your cord tangled up. But it'd probably be better. You wouldn't run dead. You know what I mean? Somebody grab that link. Come up and hang out. We got about, as long as that hotspot's alive. I don't know. It's only like half charged, too. I run everything dead all the time, you know? Everybody's like, get plugs. $155 a pound, $276 for copper number 2. Holy crap. $276 for copper number 2. Are you sure it wasn't $376? I mean, it was your pay. You're not. I know you're smart, man. So, yeah, we're getting copper number 2. I'll tell you what we're getting right now. Sorry, they're working in that garage right over there. Copper number 2 at Commercial Metals is $3.77 a pound. So it's still up there. It's not where it was a couple of weeks ago, about almost a month ago. Almost a month ago, it was over $4 a pound for me, which I'm fine with that. Y'all remember when copper was only like $1.67 for number 2 and $1.50? That wasn't too long ago. If you scrap, then you know. That was recently. So yep. I'm gonna get this video out and I'm gonna explain how I do it, and it's really simple. Sure, I want to make a roller down the road with some blades in it, but that's going to be mostly for single core. The double core, I'm gonna have to figure out a way. Probably just spin it around and run it back through. Just tighten it down, make some adjustables on it, and see how that works out. I mean, it's just anyways faster than cutting it with a blade and spreading it, man. Woo! E-Scrap Channel smacked me with a super sticker. What's up, Martin? How you been, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Have you put out videos? Let me see. Now you're going to make me check. I like your videos. They're informative. Hey, we're going to do some, I don't know, about 5 or 6 pounds of, now I'm all confused now. Silver contacts. I'm going to hit them with hydrochloric first. Eat most of the stuff off because I don't get them. I don't melt them all the way down to where they just fall off at. E-Scrap, it just showed up and then it went away. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's Escape. Learn how to spell jackwagon. Let's see. Put an R in there. Now I'm like one of Kuntz's comments. I'm a scraper. Hey there, Silverado. How you doing, buddy? What's the weather like in Minnesota, my friend? 5 months. 5 months? My dude, we got to see some more of the Martin E-Scrap channel. You got to put us something out, man. I mean, something. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Woo! That link's up there, man. If you guys, if you're nervous to come up, just come up and be quiet, hang out with us. I'm gonna charge this battery while we hang out. That's what I should be doing right now, instead of talking, running my gums. Hey, Mike Dando, how you doing, buddy? No scrap in Switzerland. Yeah, gold and silver. We like gold and silver, man. I love gold and silver. I love gold. Silver, I mostly give that stuff away. I don't. I shouldn't. I'd probably save some of it, but I give it away. Why not? There is a couple things I'd like to mention though while we're here. There's 12 of you in here. If you could pass the word, that'd be great. We got a friend over, Steve SRT8, Steve Straight, whichever way y'all call it. There's a couple different ways I've heard it said. He's almost at 100. I don't know if he is right now or not. If we can get like 2 or 3 people over there, he does casting. So if you like metal casting and pours and all that, make sure you go over there and hit him up. Because we all know that first 100 subscribers, man, it made you feel good. Like, yeah, I could do this. Some people it might have been more. Some people it might have been less. But I know when you hit that 100 threshold, man, you feel real good. Like, I could do this. And Street Copper, he's already got the people he needs on the side. He gets the views that he needs. But I'd like to get him there faster, man. He's got a playlist. You guys go over and hit that. That'd be sweet. If you don't, no worries. I'm asking, you know, it's not demand or nothing. If you could do that, that'd be great. If not, no worries, you know. I'm just glad the boy figured out how to put a playlist up. I think it was his old lady. And if you're not a follower of Project Shop Florida, you guys are missing out, man. That man gets so much transformer scrap. It works me, man. Look, I got THO just talking about it. See it? I ain't tripping. Yeah, I'd like to get some scrap like that. I got the room for it. You guys see I'm still sitting on these, you know, trying to figure out what I want to do with them. If I want to wait till the price goes to 190 again, cash them in, cut them up, take my time. So the barrel, if there's 340 something pounds of them, even at 50%, that's $1.50 in copper number 2, which is decent. You know, I could sit on that till the price goes right. What? You're going to go to Street Copper? Oh no, he knows I say that, man. I'm trying. Listen, I called him out, you know, pretty much. He made a YouTube channel, and I'm proud of him. He's doing great. But if I'm gonna introduce someone to trying a different platform, because he's a TikToker, and they can make it in a year's time and get monetized, that can show anybody that anybody can do this. You know what I mean? You just got to have a positive attitude. Yeah, I could watch him pour all day too, you know. And it feels good when someone says, you know, hey, somebody such and such sent me over. What's up, Simple Man? That man's already past his watch time. He just needs subscribers. Simple Man. I know he probably got to have like 26,000 hours, 28, something like that. He just needs people too. You can only show people where to go. You can lead a horse to water. You can't make it drink. You know what I mean? It's got to be thirsty. So I share everybody's content out. Like everybody in here has gotten shared by me at least one time, I'm sure of, except Martin. He hasn't put a video out recently in 5 months. So sorry, man. I'll go share one of your ones that's low. Remind me later, babe. And yeah, Simple Man's rocking it. He's getting thousands of views per video. I think he's getting a couple shares. Guilty. That's good. That's how you spread someone's channel, spread the love. You ain't always got to go over there and be like, hey, man, I don't even leave comments sometimes when I share stuff. He can tell you that. It's not necessary. You already know I was there. I shared it, you know. Um, you can always put up something fishy in a few days. Yeah, I saw something come up. I don't know if I seen it. Usually, put everybody on the play later list on a minimum, and it plays through the night. I did see you cast. What was you casting? Oh no, that was a long time ago. I'm not even going to mention that because whenever it goes, sometimes it plays another one of your videos right after that. Like, oh, that was an old video. Well, I'm watching an old video. Be happy that I'm doing that too. You know, I follow a bunch of dumpster divers from down here that are local, and I got a shirt today in the mail. I'll throw that in my new video. It's Ray Everyday Diver. They're more like merch people. They go for the merch. I see them pass up like computers and stuff, and I about shit myself, man. I'm like, why are you passing that up? But to them, that's, you know, to me, doing these radiators is worth my time. Maybe not to you. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I did see this video. The Make a Fish challenge. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Street Coppers, only yours had like the opening zigzag. It was still like, I don't know, fossil like, but not really. It was more new aged. It was a decent video, man. Um, I know you're like me, Ralph. We'll have like 3 hours of footage or more. By the time it's done and said, end up with an 8 or 10 minute video. That's me anyway. I delete half my stuff. I'm either A, cussing someone out for saying this is the wrong way of scrapping, because there is no wrong way to scrap, man. You have your way. To you, that's going to be the correct way. It just is what it is. If someone shows you a trick and it didn't work for you, you do what works for you. That's all there is to it. Just like the way I showed you that I cut these reefers. That might not work for you. Even when I show you in the video detail to how I hold the saw and where I run it at and all that, it ain't going to be super defined, but you can see if you notice. If it don't work for you, don't do it. I ain't mad at you. That ain't how I do it. I'm mad at you if you ain't trying to put something out, but you expect views. That's when I get mad at you. What's up, Gil Skills? How you doing? What's up? Hey, that link's out there. Don't leave Romantic lonely. I know you're tired of hearing me. Hey, Cruiser Mac, buddy. How you been? Forge Park 2. Definitely saw that. That was a good video. No, you poured the lid last. You poured the lid last, I believe. Yeah, had to do 2 mixes on that one, huh? I kind of was all the way awake. Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was falling asleep, but I was watching it one-eyed, you know, at least. Oh, I caught most of that. 5.5 hours of footage, and we'll narrow that. If it was me at 5.5 hours of footage, I'll narrow that down to like 15 minutes, man. I don't know why I do that. Maybe it's inside of me. I feel like, who the hell wants to watch me for 5 freaking hours? Maybe there's somebody out there. Who knows, you know? Let me see if we're still playing on the old YouTube side. Damn, it looks decent, I guess. So I guess this router is working out so far. I've got no complaints. Yeah. But it's not, you know, it's hard to not say this is the way I do it and you should do it too. It's hard not to say that. You get what I'm saying? I try my best to say this is the way I do it, you know, maybe. But I'm always like, man, there's only one way, and it slips out. There isn't only one way of doing something. It's like there's only one way to wipe your ass. You can't go back to front. That's not true, man. That's just the country we live in. There's some countries that do it back to front, you know, and that's the way they do it. And it works for them. So you can't really say that. There's only one way to do something. And that's the right way. Well, what's the right way in your head? You get what I'm saying? Your head's going to tell you the right way, the easiest way for you. But if that bad boy was charged up, I'd be running through those things, you know, at a decent pace. What I like to do is cut them into manageable sizes, you know, like 4-foot sections, 4x4 or 3x3. Then I'll run the strips and let them drop on the floor. You don't want to see the floor right now. Then I'll clean them up. Once I get like 15 strips on the floor, start tripping over them, walking back and forth to the can. That's right. All shapes and sizes. Yeah, but the best way I've found is if you can cut them small if you have the time, and then run them over a barrel. That way, all your aluminum just drops in the barrel. So I'll send you the link. Hang tight, y'all. I'm gonna send this link over to my dude there. He wants it on Messenger. I hope you understood what I just said, because it didn't sound like it would have came out the correct way, but it did. Where are we at here? Let's do what are we on? StreamYard? Man, I'm getting lost already. I must be getting tired, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's hot in here. I got this fan directly on me. I hope the fan isn't overpowering me, but it's 90-something degrees up in here. And yeah, you live in Texas, bro, blah, blah, blah. You know what? That ain't got nothing to do with me living in Texas. It's hot. It's hot. It don't matter where you're at. Let me enter the studio and grab the link for this guy and send it to his messenger. I can't do it on here. It'll screw me all up. I had the old lady on, she's actually in the basement listening to it and watching to see if anybody comes up. And how many times you gonna pause? Oh, that's me. So how many times am I gonna? I didn't want to go all the way in. Son of a bitch. Here, let me try it on here. This gonna get a little fuzzy, man. But give me 1 second, y'all. Copy the link. You probably Derek, you probably hit that link up on top. Face crook. Yeah, it's gonna screw with me. Messages. If I get cut out, y'all, I'll jump right back on. Don't worry, I ain't tripping about that. There's only so much you can do with a hotspot. You know what I mean? Where in the world are you at, dude? There you are. Post this link in here. There it is, my dude. Let me get up out of here in case it kicks me out of the stream. Hey, we're still here. Awesome. Yeah, yep. No AC in the shark cage. Well, I mean, if I ran AC in this cage, shark, it's got 20-foot ceiling in the center, 23-foot center. On the ends, it's probably 17, maybe a little bit less, not by much. Yeah, it's probably 5. Let's call it 15. And it's open on both sides at the top at the A-frame. I'd have to build just a little shed over here and then put a little AC in there. But I don't know how long I'm going to be here. If stuff starts happening like it's supposed to, I have to get a bigger shop, you know, somewhere to relocate my drill collection, something like that. Hell yeah, man. Woo! Hope everybody's doing well. That's what I really just care about. You guys are doing good. That's awesome. Shark got his staging set up. He said, still kind of a walk to the last shelf. I'm like, you did that on purpose, man. So you can walk off at lunch when you start working on that bench and you eat that sandwich, put it down. You're like, oh, man, I got to walk 10 steps. That's funny. Yeah. 89 degrees. That ain't bad. I don't even know what it is here. I'm just guessing it's 90. It's probably less. I'll tell you right now. Feels like 92. That's what it says. It's 83 degrees. Same as you. Feels like 92. Woo. Don't leave a mofo lonely. 88. And you're up on the East Coast, huh? Go up there in wherever it is. I can't remember now, man. Massachusetts or somewhere. Hey, we got this guy here. Check him out. Like 92. What are you doing, bro?
Oh, hey, what's up, man? What I got here?
Are them light? Oh, look at that transformer.
Yeah, these are HID lights I picked up today. I wasn't even trying to scrap. I went to go pick up my 100-ton cylinder here, and then the guy gave me these lights. Then I went to go talk to my buddy, and while I was talking to him about the cylinder, this guy showed up and was going to throw this in a dumpster.
What?
So, yeah, it came out of a big old yacht, dude. It's a big old marine company. So I talked to him and gave him my number. Next time he gets them, he's going to call me.
Hell yeah, dude. That one's copper, right?
Yeah, dude. And it's been a while since I got one that's actually copper. But
yeah,
you can tell, man, that's copper, dude. It says right on it, 500 pounds.
Damn,
So,
500 pounder.
100 pounds of copper in there.
What's the return rate on it? 25%, right?
It should be somewhere around 20%. Yeah, I hope. So I'm gonna cut it open here and weigh it up and find out.
Yeah, well, 25%. That's $1.25. That's 125. So you should get like 100, 125 pounds.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hell yeah, man. The only thing I don't like about those kinds is the spacers that get in the way. You can't just go straight on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why we're gonna run a big old 7-inch grinder on it.
Okay.
Find my my aluminum cutting disc.
Hell yeah. Oh, you like them aluminum ones, huh?
Huh?
You love those aluminum discs, don't you?
No, the aluminum transformers suck. Hey,
Yeah.
this press I'm building over here, I just ordered something else that's coming for this. I'm literally going to be able to split these in half without even cutting them, dude. I ain't even messing around no more.
Well, that's the plan with the small presses. I just want to play around on the small stuff, then I'll upgrade, you know?
Yeah. Hey, I got something for that, dude. The only thing is that small press you got, I don't know if you're going to have enough stroke. But I got something that I'm going to make here in a minute. I wind up having to move a whole bunch of stuff out of a warehouse over the past week. So it kind of my whole build. Cracking motors here real soon.
What's that, buddy?
It's gonna be cool, man. I was actually shooting a video.
Oh yeah, I was too, and I looked over and I realized the time. I'm like, ah, crap! I set up a live stream.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, dude. I'm gonna just put my phone up and I'm gonna start tearing into this transformer.
Go to work, son. You got this. We'll watch you work. I ain't got a problem with that. As soon as this battery gets about 15, 20-minute charge in, I'll cut up some more of these ACRs. That makes you feel all warm and fuzzy. What's up, Straight Copper? How you doing, buddy? You missed it, Seth. I'll show you the easy way to, well, in my opinion, I should say, an easy way to cut ACRs. I can't believe a lot of y'all haven't seen that yet. That's craziness. Kind of makes me wish I had a plugged-in Sawzall. That's the next buy. Just got off work. Yeah, I feel you, man. What are y'all doing over there now, Street Copper? Y'all doing a fresh pipe, or are you replacing, or what? Koontz, my dog, I haven't seen you in a minute. Usually we're on Messenger shooting shit. I've been kind of just laying low doing zero. I gotta get that computer sent out. All this talk. It works good too, man. It's a brand new site. Nuclear weapons. Nice. Yeah, I told the boss if he didn't let me sit down and do this live stream, I just quit on him. I didn't care. Man, look at all them. I bet you every one of them lights have a nice little transformer in them too. I'd love to get something like that. Yeah, kids do keep you busy, man. Uh, I can't stream from the house anymore, especially with the little one. Jeez, he's turning into a superstar of craziness. Hit that link, Seth. See what else is going on here. Anybody else? Live room? Why don't I got video details up there? Damn, that video's coming in halfway decent, I guess. Yeah, I'm happy with this hotspot, guys. I get that press going, man. I'll be in here pressing everything, just little stuff. I'm not going to tear apart nothing small again, like light sockets, light switches, plugs. I'm just going to smash them and take the little 2-piece of brass, throw the rest in 10 shred. Got a whole box of those. I did about 15 of them by hand at the house, but I got tired of doing this, man. I don't want to hear no guy jokes. Getting ready to bring a nuclear warhead. Submerge it in water. Nice. Woo! Hey, Cruiser Mac. How you doing, buddy? I figured you'd have been up here. You must be a little bit busy, though. Yeah, I did pin that link. I had to go check. Project Shop Florida's cell phone service a little bit slow, y'all, so he may cut in and out a little bit. Oh, I might even cut in and out. This is on a 5G hotspot, so who knows about that 5G. Got one more person in the basement. I'm waiting on their picture to show up. What's up, dog?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. I wasn't sure without the earphones, man, in this car.
Hey, with that beard you got going and that hat sideways like that, now she's a fat jizzy. You look like one of them bitty bumbugs.
No, man, it's hard to describe this job, dude. They're what they're doing is they're taking recycled nuclear weapons, and they're actually refining it back down into medical stuff. You know, taking all the plutonium out of it and recycling it back down. So it's kind of crazy.
Well, you want to know what's really crazy? I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me or not. But what's really crazy is there's an element right below 35 on the chart that works just as good and is less hazardous.
Yeah, probably. Heck, dude, there's gonna be warheads. They're gonna be delivering warheads in like a year here, like recycled warheads. You know.
You got to have a TWIC card to go on that job?
No, just nuclear. I've got my red badge already, but just your background check. It's not on a waterway, so you don't have to use your TWIC card. I've got my TWIC card, but.
What's up, Roger? Yeah, it's different on the StreamYard side on a phone. It's hard to see the chat and all that stuff.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Hey, I'll tell you why you're here. Since you don't call me or nothing, motherfucker. Some of them games. Some of those games you're gonna have to download. I'm not gonna sit here and download them and spend 40 gigabytes per game of data on the internet that on the hotspot.
No, it's all good, man. We appreciate everything you've done, though.
No, they're already ready. You just hit the download, man.
Heck yeah. I might be even able to figure that one out.
Yeah, it's self-explanatory. It'll tell you if it's downloaded or not.
Nah, dude. Had to work late Friday, and then I wanted to get that fish done Friday, and then I had 3 birthday parties to go to this weekend. It was terrible.
I forgot my make a fish challenge video.
Dude,
Here.
I laid it. I
Oh,
woke up out of
I
a
was
dead
greater
sleep.
than that.
I woke up out of a dead sleep Thursday night, and I said, I know what I'm gonna do. So I made the idea, made it all up in less than like 24 hours, and the video. So, yeah,
Did you see Ralph Mort, what he casted?
yeah, it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Man,
I mean, his is more like a tribal kind of thing.
yeah, it looked great. You know, that there was one guy that did one out of bicycle sprockets and like sculpted the head out of metal. The thing looked real. I mean, there's a couple of guys that really did a good job, dude. I was like, whoa.
I think I like Dan's fish, man.
Yeah. Dude, Dan's fish, dude, Dan's fish is worth probably money, man. I mean money. I bet you he could get, in my area, I bet you he could get $500-600 all day long for that thing.
Yeah.
All day long. People love all that rusty art stuff up in this neck of the woods, dude. I'm not playing $500-600 easy for that thing. I was like, holy cow. Can you still hear me pretty good?
Yeah, we hear you decently, man. I mean, it's a cell phone. You know, what can you do?
Yeah.
You know?
Plus, I'm still in Wisconsin, so I was like, I don't even know how this backwoods internet works out here.
Hey, it's better. It's better than my home internet.
Anything's better than my home internet. Hey. So what is Project Shop going on?
He's grinding down a copper transformer right now.
Oh, I saw that. You posted a video about that earlier last week or this weekend about some big transformers.
Yeah, it's 500 pounds.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I was going to ask you, those motors I got, there's a couple windings that are green. Now it's copper underneath, but what's that green part? Is it just shellac?
Yeah, if you cut through the center of it, it's copper. It's just coated with some kind of protection coating.
All right, it's not aluminum?
If you cut the center of it and it's white, it's aluminum. If you cut the center and it's red, it's copper.
Yeah, it's red. I was just concerned about the green coating on it.
I wouldn't melt that stuff, man. That's just me personally. I wouldn't.
The green stuff?
Yeah. It's got some kind of shellac coating or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw me cut that ACR, man, but got an easy way for you. You'll want to cut every one of them now to get this stuff out of it.
No, I didn't get to see it. I got off at work. I got back to the car about 3:35 or so.
Well, I'll put a video out on it. That way I can explain exactly what I'm doing. Really, I need a wood cutting blade to do the final clean on them when it don't just come off when you're cutting them. I need a wood cutting blade or something similar that's wore out a little bit. That way it snags. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What about a wood splitting wedge?
No. You'll see. You'll see. I want to make rollers. Put like 11 horsepower motor on there or something. Make rollers and shoot them out the other end.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
My little Polar I tried to make collapsed on me, so I just got mad, threw it outside, and carried on by hand.
Oh yeah.
I
still use the wedge. I hit them out with a wedge all the time. The small motors, I don't even mess with trying to make a puller. I just hit them out with that wedge. A couple knocks on each side and it's done. Throw it away. Throw the rest away. Have someone pick it up.
Is he starting to get after it now?
A little bit. I'm gonna put him up on the big one here. It's hard to see what he's got going on.
Oh, yeah. Hey, did you see Shark's new video about the Shark Cage 2.0?
Yeah, yeah.
I like that shop a lot better, dude. He'll be able to pull his truck in there. He doesn't have to do as much moving around and stuff, you know. I like that. That's gonna be good for him, I think.
I stopped by to look at a different shop today, but they weren't up to code. They can't even run them out no more. That's how old it is.
Oh.
They were freaking huge.
Nah. Shark's turning into like the big leagues, you know. He's gonna have shipping, receiving, everything.
There you go. Hey, you got to move up. You want to move up, not down.
Right? They do it when they were kicking around those names for him. I said it should be Shark Sword, not Board Sword. Shark Sword.
What I'd like to do, to be honest with you, is just have people send me their product and I test it and be straight up about it, live or whatever, and be like, this thing sucks because of this, or this is the negative part about it, or all the positive parts. You know, I always put the positive first, you know.
Sure.
I got somebody wants to send me something. We're gonna test it out.
Yeah. I'm so highly confused on all these doggone CPU. This
Wow.
blah blah blah. It's like, man.
Well, I mean, after you get into it for a while, it's all common knowledge.
Well, Shark was running through all those CPUs at his new shop. I'm like, slow down. What's what? I went like 5-6 times, dude. I'm like, I couldn't write that fast. I5 what? You know?
Yeah, just go back and pause it, man. Go back and pause it. That's good for the algorithm. That's showing you you're rewatching it and you're pausing it and skipping back to its spot. It's good.
Yeah, usually most people's videos I usually watch twice because I don't want to miss nothing. It looked like a jag off, and somebody goes, "Oh, did you see this?" Somebody like, what? You know what I mean? So
You know, my problem is I start commenting right off the bat, like, "Oh, bro, that thing was awesome." Then later, be like, "Oh,
yeah,
I looked at that electric bike."
Yeah, I know it, dude. I've gotten so used to like all the live streams that I'll start commenting like as the video's going. I'm like, oh, dude, I gotta stop doing that, you know, but because I don't want to forget nothing. But,
right. How you doing, Miss Canadian Scrapper?
Oh, hey, Miss. Hey.
Woo. It's almost dinner time over here, bro.
Is it?
It's always dinner time for my fat ass.
Well, rather throw it up than turn it down.
So I think we have enough juice. I think I have enough juice in that batter to do one strip right now completely. We'll do that right now.
Nice.
Let me find my gloves. See, and I'll tell you, I don't usually wear gloves, so you know it must cut you if I got gloves on, y'all. Slice marks already. A simple man just put a video out. I'll make sure I check that one out too, man. This is my thing. If I love the video and I don't comment, but I share it, you know I loved it a lot.
That I got to catch up on his last three videos or two. Now here's going to be an interesting thing, bro. Getting ready to cross into Illinois. We'll see if the internet.
Mm-hmm. Let's get a little more juice on it. There you go. Start it fresh. Yeah, you see a lot of times you don't get it close enough. You just boom. Peel that shit off there. Gives you a hassle. Huh?
I like it. Or the smaller one.
We'll deal with that one later. I'll try to take my time on this one. That's another good thing about having a shop floor.
Yeah. We need to like invent a chicken plucker machine for that.
Do that for about 8 hours and see how you like it.
Yeah, right. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it. I mean, to me, it's worth it. To some people, are going to say it's not worth it. Let me tell you, if you do this for an hour and you get 15 pounds of copper, multiply that by your area, then you'll really see how much it's worth. I did 10 pounds on the video. If it's not worth your time, don't do it. If you got time to do it, then do it. See, that's where I need that wood blade. It would have done caught this stuff up. Man, can't get them all perfect every time, you know.
What kind of blade are you using? Bimetal?
Just a metal cutting blade.
Yeah.
But to me, this beats cutting each fin down the copper with a cutting knife 2 or 3 times. Don't care how pro you are, you're going to miss a piece on the first go.
Yeah, those little tiny ones we do with the razor blade, you know what I mean? But they're small.
That's what this was, a single, but it's a big single. The single ones fall apart real easy. Yeah.
Well, then you can still turn in all that stuff as aluminum, right?
Yeah, sheet aluminum. Well, I can. You might want to call your yard, you know what I mean?
out though, man. But pop cans are up to 58 cents a pound at my scrapyard. I said, what?
What is it?
58 cents a pound. The pop
Oh.
cans were 58 cents a pound, dude.
Yeah.
I've
Aluminum,
never
it's
seen them
needed.
over 30. Yeah, I've never seen them over
Aluminum's
25.
needed just as bad as copper, man. I don't care what anybody says. Aluminum's needed just as bad as copper because they're making a lot more of the copper products out of aluminum.
Yeah. Like, what I pick up off the floor today. Let's see. Like this garbage. Pick that up off the floor today. That aluminum wire.
Yeah.
I'm running full service with that garbage, man. But it
Is that-
melts nice.
Is that aluminum or is it coated?
No, it's aluminum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The only thing they don't do with that temp service panel is they run the ground in copper, but they run everything else at that temp service panel all with aluminum wire.
Right.
So.
Yeah, Shark says they're paying 58 cents for aluminum cans there too.
Dang it! Really? I thought I was good. Well, that's good. That's good for him.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying,
Dang it, really?
No, man. I thought for once I thought maybe I had a cool price.
No, you do have a good price, but you're not the only one with that scratch ticket winner.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I should cut these pieces maybe like in 2 footers here. I'm telling you, if you want to get it, get it. If you don't, don't. That's what I'm saying. So my barrel copper number 2 weighs 150 pounds just from this crap. We'll know what's up.
I mean, have you seen that big old power supply thingamadiggy that Shark got?
I didn't really pay attention.
I think he called it a power supply. I can't see the comments to ask him, but I hope that he does a video on that because it looks like it's cool. So.
Yeah, I can't wait to make a roller for these in a machine. I just send this thing through a machine. The roller just split it right there as it goes. Shark said he'll do a video on that, Seth.
Yeah?
Yeah, he said he will.
Sweet. That's going to be cool. Yeah, no, this roller thing, you've cut gas pipe before, right?
Yeah.
You know those wheels, how they're sharp, but they're fat. They're a fatter wheel. I wonder if something like that would work. Because it'd be enough to split the aluminum probably, but I don't know, man.
It's just the pressure you put on them, If you could put a screw-in pressure clamp on them on both sides, how he has on his wire cutter, how this guy has on his wire cutter, Project Shop Florida. You just turn them down. You can make it cut whatever you want, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm doing this the long way because I'm trying not to run the saw.
I've been looking for that one machine. I forget what company it's from, but you feed the wire in there, and it strips it, and then it cuts it into like 1-inch pieces.
Oh, like a chopper and a. Yeah. Mike has it. Mike Hazzard has one of those copper choppers on his channel that does all of it.
Mike has it?
Mike has it, yeah.
Okay. But how long you been cutting on those things for?
What, these? Years? Is that what you're asking?
Not today.
Oh, on and off about 15, 16 minutes total, plus these two here, a couple minutes extra. My deal is we're live right now, and I don't want to clean them the right way. It's no fun being live, giving up the secret. Yeah. All right, they're rolling out now. I hope y'all didn't sit here and hear them banging on everything over there. If you guys like copper, let me know in the chat, man. We'll do something with it.
I love copper.
Well, we already know that. It's part of your name, bro.
Oh, man. No. It's supposed to storm tonight. It ain't going to rain now. Go home, get that grill fired up. It'll be a nice night.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Shark? Man, I love you, buddy, but I'm going to tell you right now. According to Tom on the iScrap app, none of my prices are correct over here at all. I'm like 40 cents a pound more on everything. I ain't knocking the guy, man. He's doing what he does, but never once has that app been anywhere near what I get. Not once. Even when prices were down and I went to the crap yard, they paid better. What's up, E-Waste Mike? William, how you doing? I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing, Shark. I'm just saying, man, I'll say it how it is. The prices are way off. Bear Bright, 364. Nah, man. That's what it says. That ain't right, dude. That's trying to keep a good dog down. How you doing, Mike? So I thought you were going to go live today. I was waiting on you to show up so I could come up on your panel, to be honest with you. I didn't take it personal, man. That's not how I meant it. I just, fuck that dude. It's not a national average, man. There's no possible way it's maybe an East Coast or Central State average, because I know prices on the West Coast are just as good as mine. I know prices up north somewhere are as good as mine. Even in New York, it can't be a national. There's no way, bro. I'm not knocking the guy. I'm not trying to say anything about his app. I'm just telling you, man, I know a lot of big scrappers, brother, and there's no way that's a national. Listen, if we're getting $4 a pound, you know, let's say we are, which we're not right now, and there's people getting $3.80 a pound, there's no way to $3.75 would be a national. It just doesn't work that way. It doesn't go under the $3.80. It just doesn't happen that way. That's all I'm saying. We can talk about this later because I don't want no one thinking I'm knocking the app or anything like that. It ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just saying I don't go by that app. I can't. I'll buy it by that app. No, it's not. I'm comparing it with the lesser yard, man. 365. Mike said it's 365. I'm not talking about right now, Mike. I'm talking about if it was. I'm just using that per se. Number 2, 365. So the national average is 319 right now on that? Can't be, dude. That's right. Whatever your yard gives you, man. Sometimes I go to the crap yard just to visit my homeboys that I started out with. I don't care what their price is. I just take my stuff, say, hey, man, how you been? And they could have the worst price around here. I just go see them. 365 ain't bad on number 2, Mike. I think we're only 10 cents higher, dude. And it's a nationwide buyer that I'm close to. So let's see. Yeah, 375. 377. I lied. 377. It ain't bad. And the crap yards pay about 360, 362. So and when I say crap yards, I'm talking about some people can't have ID. They'll take them there because they know they're going to get paid anyway. That kind of ghetto yard. Yeah, that was me for a while there when I was a rootin' and tootin'. Beat it.
Oh,
Has he got that sucker apart yet?
We're waiting on him to get it. He's going to show us something.
see what's happening here? These things are so tight. Even though I freed this up, it's not coming out. So what I did is I peeled back like 3 or 4 layers. So it's free from the rest of it. And then I'm going to drive those 3 layers out. And then the whole thing will slide out. And once you get one out, the rest should go pretty easy. But this is tough, man. I haven't had this one fight me this much in a long time.
I think it's when they put those wedges in there, they wedge them all the way to the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and this one here, it's got all this paper on the top and bottom. It's just stuck in there good, man.
Yeah. I seen you beating on it. We were saying, get it.
All
Get
out
it.
of there. Now this is wait till you see this blade I got coming, dude. I'm gonna make a blade that's probably 4 foot wide, and it's gonna be able to come down right on top of this and split this thing right in half, just like you see those stator splitters. It's
Yeah.
gonna split,
Yeah.
but I'll be able to do all these big transformers, man. No problem. Just split it in half, and then that machine, this machine here, will just pull the copper out of it. No problem. Or aluminum or whatever it is.
You better buy some extra concrete to mix up too.
Concrete for what?
Yeah, because that 50-ton slips, man, there goes your floor.
Yeah, the cylinder, man. This is 180 pounds, dude.
Damn.
But this has only got like I think an 8 or 10 inch stroke, which will get us for what we're gonna do to start with. But I was just talking to my hydraulic buddy. I'm actually going to order the parts and actually machine and build my own cylinder with a 4 foot stroke. So to buy something like that, you're talking about
Big money.
$1,000 for the cylinder.
I seen one for $3,000 the other day. I'll sell it to you.
Well, you got to realize if you're going to see, this is 10,000 psi. Most hydraulic systems are only like 3,500. So to do a 35, this cylinder would have to be like 12-inch diameter. It would have to be massive to have that surface area for the psi. Yeah. So some of the shit I'm going to stick with 10,000 psi, and then the other stuff like the horizontal ram and the splitters and stuff. I'm eyeballing some hydraulic units right now that are going to get me what I need. So I'm gonna take a break real quick and get some water, dude.
Yep, I'm gonna cut out of here in a few. It's getting hot in here. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, glad I could have stopped by and showed you guys something.
Well, we gotta break that cherry somehow, man. I know you want to go live soon.
What's that?
I said we gotta break that cherry somehow. I know you want to go live one of these days.
Yeah, man. Hey, later on, dude, call me on the phone and talk about my other channel. I got something cool I want to do with it.
All right, or I can pull you backstage on an old broadcast and you can just show it to me. It'll be like what we're doing now, only it'll be you and I.
What's that? Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier that way.
I'll talk to you on the phone about it.
Okay, all right.
All right, dude.
All right, man.
Hey, thank you.
Yep. See you guys later.
See you later, buddy.
Man, he built some stuff.
Oh, yeah. Wait, just wait until, yeah, I can't say nothing. I'm not allowed, man. I told him I wouldn't say nothing. So just wait. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah. I mean, we use some of those high torque equipment to, torque big studs, like 3-inch nuts and stuff. Like 27,000. That high torque machine. I've been looking at that to do some stuff with. I'm like, ooh, I want that thing, but we'll see.
Yeah, it'd be not. Well, I mean, you think about it, getting all this stuff, you got to have a place to go, man. And that costs money. If they provide internet, which never happens, you got to pay for that. Electricity sometimes. You got to figure all that stuff out and try to go the lowest you can go. That way you ain't breaking the bank. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people understand that already. I'm not going to call you out. Like Shark's got to pay for stuff, and then he's got to go get material, and he's got to have a place. He had a garage, but that wasn't big enough. You get what I'm saying? He done killed out. That stuff you have to factor in if you can. It's hard to just mentally factor it in, but you got to try. Then to actually do it, like still paying rent here, it's only $175 a month. That's with tax. Okay, and I'm paying $55 plus tax for the internet, which is just a hotspot. It seems to be working thus far. So if you figure I'm having a place for $200, $220 that I can go to and scrap, and nobody in the RV park's bothering me, I'm good with that. I can make that a couple of days in the scrapyard runs, plus have a little bit extra. Not much, but I could, if I needed to, go out and get that in one day. It's very possible. Getting another internet, yeah. Well, I don't know what all providers are offered over there, but Roger, it is very frustrating. And then you'll have them months where you're going to be slow, no matter what you do or how much you store up. So you got to kind of factor that in as well. There's a lot of things people don't think about. Oh, that man just got paid by the government. Man, I get paid by no damn government, bro. Oh, that man did this. No, we're doing what everybody else is doing, but some of us have a little bit more of a struggle. That's all it is. But we'll push. If it's something we want, we'll go get it. Everybody in this chat's the same way over there. I believe for something you want, you're going to go make the money to get it. Period. Yeah. I mean, even if you lose a few bucks, make sure you figure out a way to make that up, It's got to factor everything in that you can think of. And then on top of that, add 200 to it just in case. I didn't plan on buying a foot pedal for that press, but after Friday, I was going to put a video out for Monday on a premiere. After about 10 of these, 10 times, I said, man, I'm getting a foot pedal. We're going to make this easier. Why wouldn't we? Yeah. And then you got a business license. Where you live, you don't have to grease too many palms. I mean, that never happens. But it happens. Some people. There's a lot of things, man. Fuel costs an arm and a leg right now, man. I see these lawnmower guys driving in and out of here. There's like 5 or 6 different lawnmower companies here. Man, I bet you they burn the hell out of fuel. So they got to figure all that in. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. It is. If I ain't making $100 a day, man, I ain't surviving. That's just all there is to it. 3 kids, place to live, all that good stuff. I ain't even got to go through it all. That guy's out of here too. Well, with that being said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you didn't take my little rant as, I'm pissed off. I ain't got nothing to do with it, man. I hope you listened to what I said. You guys all in the chat have a good one. Shark, Mike, Miss Canadian Scrapper, Roger, Bill. I don't know who else is over there. Still. Let me go through here. Got you. Got Shark, Ralph. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Cruiser Mac. I love you, dude. The Cat, Stan Massey. All you guys. If I missed your name, isn't because I don't care. It's because I really don't stare at the chat. I'm on this big TV, and I just happened to look over there and see a new comment. You know what I mean? Y'all have a good one. I'm going to go home and eat. Anybody comes on live and I miss it, you got me on Messenger or something like that, or you're in my Facebook group, come over and say, hey, they're live. I'll come on. Now that I got halfway decent internet, it's good to go. You guys rock.